In a recent interview with Mojo, Liam Gallagher announced, amongst other things such as needing a hip replacement, that solo career is boring and he much prefers bashing it out in a band. This coming just days after the third single, Better Days, was released ahead of his third album as a solo artist, Cmon You Know, which is out 27th of May 2022. But with the underwhelming nature of all three singles so far, despite bringing in esteemed songwriters such as Dave Grohl, it's time wearing thin for the former Oasis frontman. Every dog has his day, and with dates at Knebworth looming in the near future, could this be the perfect way to bow out of the music scene? I'm your host Dan Smith, and this is Liam Gallagher, If We Were Being Honest. The Mancunian, who turns 50 in September, was a founding member of arguably the best rock and roll band of all time, Oasis. At only 19 years of age, his rough edges, style and rawness made him the most iconic frontman of an era. Coming from a council estate in Burnage, Manchester, Liam, alongside brother Noel, went on to make history. This culminating 5 years after they formed, when 2.5 million people applied for tickets to see the now infamous Knebworth shows. But we've heard that story all before, and as we head towards Liam Gallagher's long-awaited return to Knebworth, could this be the perfect way to bow out? First of all, let me preempt all of this by saying, if I thought there was any possibility of an Oasis reunion, I wouldn't be making this video. However, an Oasis reunion is as likely as Youngblood releasing a good song. There is absolutely no chance. So with that being said, Liam Gallagher will most likely be a solo artist for the rest of his career, with no Oasis and no Beady Eye to fall back on. With his comments that he finds it boring, I can personally see him coming to an end. He has of course stated that he would retire as a solo artist back in January 2020, but rumours of an Oasis reunion will always be spread as long as the brothers are alive and kicking. So why do I believe that Knebworth should mark the end of a music career glittered with success? Well, first of all, I think it will be the self-recognition that, although he's back on that stage, playing to those people, without Noel beside him, it won't be the same. Liam Gallagher live is a spectacle, still, but he isn't Oasis. Going back to Knebworth will be the gig which makes Liam recognise this himself. Secondly, on a sombre note, Paul Arthurs, otherwise known as Bonehead, has recently been diagnosed with cancer of the tonsils. And although this is hopefully not life-threatening, I'm sure most of us know someone with cancer or who has had the awful disease, and it does make us reflect on ourselves, our lives, and that life is too short. Will this news, along with his hip replacement and personal health issues, make Liam want to hang up the boots and enjoy the rest of his days? Realistically, the man has nothing left to prove. He's given his all to the industry, inspired generations of musicians, and will be bowing out on the most historic careers in the most historic way possible. The romantic in me would love to see him reunited with Noel one more time, but as I said earlier, I just can't see this happening. So, if we were being completely honest, I do believe this year could be the final year Liam Gallagher is a live, performing, releasing artist. And I don't see any harm in that. 30 years at the top and going out on top. If that was me, happy days. But whether I'm right or wrong, I guess as long as Liam is happy, that is all that matters. I've been your host, Dan Smith. This has been Talk Tonight, and if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to drop us a like, subscribe for more content, and check out some of our amazing podcasts. Links are all in the description below. Leave us a comment on who you'd like us to discuss next, and I'll see you next time. Take care.